change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't tie me down, 'cause I'd never stay.
Hold me close, hold me tight, make me thrill with delight. Let me know where I stand from the start. I want you, I need you, I love you with all my heart. Every time that you're near, all my cares disappear. Darling, you're all that I'm living for. I want you, I need you, I love you more and more. I thought I could live without romance until you came to me. But now I know that I will go on loving you eternally. Won't you please be my own? Never leave me alone, 'cause I die every time we're apart. I want you, I need you, I love you with all my heart. Well, I thought I could live without romance until you came to me. But now I know that I will go on loving you eternally. Won't you please be my own? Never leave me alone, 'cause I die every time we're apart. I want you, I need you, I love you with all my heart.
I remember when I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. And I hope that you are having the time of your life. But think twice. That's my only advice. Come on now, who do you?
Please, 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 please. Please, please, please. Honey, please. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. I love you so. Baby, you did me wrong. Well, you done me wrong. No, you done me wrong. Well, oh yeah, took my love, now you're gone. Please, 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 honey, please, don't. Well, oh yeah, no, I love you so. I just wanna hear you say I, 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 honey, please, don't. Oh, yeah, well, I love you so. Baby, take my hand. I wanna be your lover man. Oh, yes, good God Almighty. Honey, please, don't. Well, okay, well, I love you so. Please don't go. Please don't go. Honey, please don't go. Girl, I love you so. Please, please. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still more? I need your love. bid your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Yeah. Lonely riverside, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch, oh Lord, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you? Rising up back on the street, did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And
Ladies and gentlemen, please take a seat. Our program is about to begin.
of the tiger, face to face, out in the heat, hanging tough, staying hungry. They stack the odds till we take to the street for the kill, with the skill to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival.
everybody had an ocean across the USA, then everybody'd be served like California. You'd see them wearing their baggies, Warachi sandals too, a bushy, bushy blonde hair, surfing USA. You'll catch them surfing out there, inside, outside USA, Ventura County line, inside, outside USA, Santa Cruz and inside, outside USA, Australia's Caribbean, inside, outside USA, all over Manhattan, inside, outside USA, and down Doheny Way, inside, outside, everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. We'll all be planning out a route we're gonna take real soon. We're waxing down our surfboard, we can't wait for June. We'll all be gone for the summer, we're on safari to stay. Tell the teacher we're surfing, surfing USA. And anchor keys and inside, outside USA, Pacific Palisades, inside, outside USA, San Onofre and Sons, inside, outside USA, Redondo Beach, LA, inside, outside USA, all over La Jolla, at Waimea Bay, inside, outside USA, everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Surfing USA. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Yeah, everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Come on over, baby, whole lot of shaking going on. Yes, I say come on over, baby, baby, you can't go wrong. Shaking going on. Well, I say come on over, baby, we got chicken in the corner. Woo, huh? Come on over, baby, well, they got the bull by the horn. We ain't faking, whole lot of shaking going on. Yeah, I said shake, baby, shake it. I said shake it, baby, shake it. I said shake it, baby, shake it. I said shake, baby, shake. Come on over, oh, a lot of shaking going on. Oh, let's go. Chicken in the barn, whose barn was born, my barn. Come on over, baby, well, I got you bull by the horn. We ain't making a whole lot of shaking going on. Easy now, shake it. Oh, shake it, baby. Yeah. You can shake it one time for me. In the house, come on over, baby. Oh, a lot of shaking going on. Now let's get real low one time now. Shake, baby, shake. All you gotta do, honey, is kind of stand in one spot. Wiggle around just a little bit. And that's when you got it. Yeah. Oh, baby, oh, a lot of shaking going on. Now let's go one time. Shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it, baby, shake it. Ooh, shake it, baby. Come on, baby, shake it, baby, shake it. Come on over. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome former senior White House advisor Jenny Sevilla Korn.
Wow, what an amazing, amazing crowd. I always love coming in front of Latinos. Buenos días, amigos y amigas. Es un placer estar aquí con ustedes y con el presidente. Good morning to my friends. It's such an honor to be here in this beautiful room at Trump National Doral. You are a gorgeous group of Latinos and Latinas. Muy caliente. We have people from Cuba, from Puerto Rico, from Mexico, from Honduras, El Salvador, so many from across the country. But the thing that we share, and we have a similar title, is we're proud Americans and we are Trump supporters. In fact, President Trump is making major gains with the Latino community and will have the most Latino support than any other Republican president in history. While I know many of you, I know we have a lot of new Trump supporters, Latinos who are tired of the last 3.5 years of failed policies. I am Jenny Korn, and I had a front row seat to history working for President Trump all 4 years at the White House. And I can tell you, I can attest, President Trump loves Latinos. He loves us so much, he delivered the lowest unemployment in history, the highest median income, 3 million new Latino jobs, and over 500,000 new Latino homeowners, and so much more. Now it is my honor to introduce to you the former and the next future president, Donald J. Trump.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the
Got so quiet. Well, thank you very much, everybody. Great honor. I just saw a poll that we're actually leading with Hispanics. That's never happened before. And I don't know, but it's going to be close. I mean, she's sleeping right now. She couldn't go on the trail. You know, you'd think when you have 14 days left, you wouldn't be sleeping. She's not doing anything today. I should take one of that. We've gone 52 days in a row, and I'm going 14 more days, and we're going to have a big victory party, hopefully, and we're going to turn our country around. We're going to make it great again, as I say. We're going to make America great again, but we are joined by a lot of fantastic people, a lot of great political people, and it really is an honor to have you at Doral, especially. This has been a very special place for me. It's been a great success. I want to thank all of the representatives from the Doral area because the mayor and everybody. Where's Christy? Is she around? Let's see. Right here. Christy. Oh, Christy. Oh, my Christy. Boy, oh, boy. Hi, Christy. Hi, sweetie. You've been so great. We've been so great, and we worked together for a long time, right? Although she's so young, it's not that long. It can't be that long, but it is 13 years. Wow. Since you bought the resort? That's pretty good, yeah, since I bought it. And you've been great. Thank you very much for everything. And we're going to just say a few words. We're going to talk about what's happening with the election. We'll take some questions from the fake news. And we will get on with it. We have a great panel today, and I appreciate it. We have some real religious leaders. They're the most powerful ones on the panel by far, right? Right, Chrissy? They're the most powerful. And look at that gentleman. That's the biggest church I've ever seen in my life, right? When we need overflow, we use your church, and we get great people in that church, and you are fantastic. So I want to thank all of the people that have been supporting us for so long and so strongly. We're doing very well. The polls are looking great, and I think maybe more important than even the polls are the initial numbers are looking incredible. You know, in North Carolina, I was there, did 3 stops there actually yesterday, and one quite a way right after this horrible event happened. But in North Carolina, we have just an amazing result going on because we were expected to maybe have 50% of the vote or 30%. Nobody knew what was going to happen. The place was, the people wiped out. And in some of the worst hit sections, they had more people voting than they had in 2016 or in 2020. Can you believe it? Wow. Nobody expected that. They thought if we got 50%, I mean, you have to see the homes were just absolutely leveled, floated away, many of them. And there was death. And FEMA's responded not well. The White House has done a very poor job. They should be ashamed of themselves, actually. But the people kicked in. Franklin Graham's been fantastic, and we've raised a lot of money. We've raised a lot of money for the area, a lot of money, over $8 million and we've given out to various people that we know do a good job. I met some people there yesterday that were incredible. A couple of them said the nicest things. I think the most beautiful things I've ever had said about me. I thought I heard everything. I've heard everything, good and bad. And they said the most beautiful things. So I just want to thank them. The words were so beautiful. So Doral Mayor Christy Fraga, and thank you very much. Miami Mayor Francis Suarez, wherever Francis is, I just saw him on television. He was on Fox, and he was saying the best things about me. And thank you for everything and the endorsement and all. Thanks a lot, Francis. You're doing a great job, too, both of you. Everybody should have mayors like this. We see some mayors. We see a lot of mayors that aren't quite as good, I will tell you, and some that aren't good at all. The mayor of Hialeah, Esteban Bobo. And you know why I love you is because he named their main street after Trump. Going right into Hialeah, going into the track, it's Trump. So many people call me. They say, thank you, Mayor. They say, I just saw the most beautiful street. It's got your name on it. And that's sort of one of the first And I really appreciate it, Mayor. You've been great. Members of Congress, Maria, Elvira, Salazar, thank you. Thank you, Maria, very much. And a friend of mine for a long time, Carlos Jimenez. He's been a friend of mine for a long time. Where is he? And you were also great today, Carlos. I watched you. You got up and you let him have it. You said how bad she is, how good I am. And I said, that's my Carlos. And she is bad. Look, we don't need bad people. We had 4 years of bad, and we're not going to have 4 more years. The country can't survive it. It is amazing. Think of it. I said, where is she campaigning today? Sir, she's got a day off. You got 14 days left for the presidency, and she's taking a day off. This is not what you want. This is not what you want. Matt, say hello, Matt, my friend for a long time, huh? A man who has been incredible. He owns Goya Foods. I eat it whenever I can. So Bob, and everyone knows him, but I think you're probably the most well-known. You know, they attacked Bob. He announced that he's in favor of Trump. And, you know, the radical left lunatics went crazy. They just went crazy. And they do things that probably are illegal, probably. I think it's actually illegal. They'll go after companies. They'll go after viciously. They'll never go after your oil company. But they'll go after, you wouldn't stand for it either. But Bob did something that was amazing. He said, you know, some people fold because they're weak, and they make a mistake in folding. Because once you fold, then they go after you again and again. But Bob did it different with Goya. He was very proud of it, and he went out there and he said, that's right, we love Trump, we love everything that look, they like our policies, number one. He likes our policies, then he got to like me. But he went, and everybody thought, oh, this would be bad for his business. And his business doubled and then tripled, and then, right? I made him a lot of money because we have tremendous support. And you've been just a great friend for a long time now, right? For a long time. He took some heat at the beginning, but he handled it really incredibly. And whenever I see your food as opposed to I eat it. It's actually quite good out of the can. We do actually travel with cans. You know, people don't know that. We do travel with cans. Anyway, I want to thank you very much. Mario Rodriguez. Mario, thank you. Thank you. Oh. Thank you, Mario. Do you want to say something, Mario? Yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, Mr. President, it's amazing what you've done for the Hispanic community, and you are going to be rewarded handsomely for that.
Thank you. Well, we have, and they've rewarded me already. You know, it actually, this love affair has been going on pretty much from the beginning. Now, 2016, it was a little early, but then I started producing for them, and they produce for the country because the level of genius, entrepreneurship, energy that they have, it's an incredible community. And I liked them, and they liked me. And now they're seeing numbers that are shocking. They're seeing numbers. I saw it this morning. The anchor was almost crying. They said, what's going on over here? It's been a great relationship. Thanks a lot, Mario. Mercedes Schlapp, thank you, Mercedes, very much. Thank you. Thank you, Mercedes. And a man who's really, he's got it, Pastor Ramiro Pena. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Pastor. Eduardo, thank you very much for being here. Big movie star from Mexico. He's done a great movie. We watched it together, Freedom, and really great. And you're doing another one very soon, I think, on a similar subject, right? That's a very sad subject, but that really did create awareness for a very tough situation, so we appreciate it very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Rick Scott's around someplace. Where's Rick? Hello, Rick. Hi, Rick. I just saw a poll. I saw two things. I saw a very nasty commercial about you, and it was false. I was going to call you, and I said, maybe he's going to be there. Nasty but false commercial. Such a lie. But don't worry, I have a lot of them about me. And it hasn't affected us, but Rick is fantastic. He was a great governor, and he's a great senator. He's a great senator, And the good news is I saw a poll and you're really doing great. So you're doing really fantastic, Rick, but just keep it going. So this election is a choice between whether we will have 4 more years of total failure, because what's going on now, we are a nation in decline. We're a failing nation. We're laughed at all over the world. No matter where you go, they laugh at us. They can't even believe what's happening. And I'll tell you what, she's worse than he is. And they do lie. I was just saying to Rick, you know, the lies. They say the exact, I'll have like 10 different things where I'm this, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. Everybody knows it. The media knows it. They do nothing to change it. And then they come out with a commercial saying exactly the opposite. I mean, things like, I'm in favor of, or let's say they even say it differently, I'm against fracking. That's the first time I've ever heard it. Trump is against fracking. They do things that is just, and she's against fracking, but now she says she's for it. So I've had Hillary, I've had Sleepy Joe, I've had a lot of people that I've run against now. And, you know, on a different scale, I work with senators and trying to get them elected. We're doing very well, the Republicans. I think we could end up, I don't want to use numbers, but we could end up surprisingly good, right, Rick? It could be a number that people would be shocked at if you would have said it even 2 months ago. And I'm helping all of them, every one of them. And we had some great results. We've had some results that are really surprising. But this is the one, this woman is the worst, the lying. It's just unbelievable. Like the IVF, the fertilization. I came out totally in favor of it right from the beginning. She said, I'm against it. Carlos, she goes, he's totally against it. Every single item that having to do with energy, having to do with everything. And then she's got the worst governor in the country, probably the worst. I think she made a horrible mistake. We'll see what happens on November 5th, you know, let's see what happens. But there's something wrong with him, honestly. There's something wrong. And there's something wrong with her, too. She's slow, low IQ, something. I don't know what the hell it is, but they lie. We don't need another low IQ person. We had one for 4 years. We don't need another one. But, I mean, Crooked Hillary lied, but she didn't do it like this. I mean, she wouldn't take things that were so obvious and just say the opposite. They say the exact opposite. And as you know, there are 15 different elements of policy that she changed. She was in favor of sex changes for prisoners at their will, paid for by the government. And now she says, no, I don't think that would be a good idea. She was totally, I mean, when you talk about fracking, she said no fracking under, I mean, we have 25 commercials. Sometimes we put them on simultaneously. She's just, and now all of a sudden, I love fracking. I think it's wonderful. Although today, though, it came out, they had a bad thing come out today. One of her people said she's essentially against fracking. And it's very interesting when that came out. It was sort of a big story. One of her top people said that because that's where they are, Rick. That's where they are. They're against fracking. They're never going to, and they're against anything having to do with what's under the ground. And that's what, you know, Germany just went through it. They almost destroyed themselves. They went into a situation where they were putting windmills all over the place, and the wind wasn't blowing so much. And if they kept that process going, Germany would right now be bust. That's I guess one of the primary reasons that Angela is not there anymore. They tried it. They had solar. They had solar fields that's so big. I mean, I saw a solar field come, and I'm in favor of solar, but it's not the same thing. It's got to fire up these massive plants. It's not going to. But I saw a solar field the other day that looked like it took up half the desert. I'd never saw anything like it. It's all steel and glass and wires, and it looks like hell. And you see rabbits, they get caught in it, and you know, for the environmentalists, it's just terrible. I like, you know, some applications where you have it on a roof or you have it on something, but I'm looking at solar fields that are like miles and miles of just, and what it does to your desert areas or the areas that you're putting, it's just crazy. We have stuff right under the ground. Natural gas, we have things that, we had the cleanest air that we've ever had during my administration, and yet we also had more jobs, more productivity. We had the best numbers we've ever had. We had the lowest taxes we paid in life. So So we're in a race, and we're in a race with some very sick people. They're liars. They just lie. They lie about everything. And I was going to hit her really hard on the trail today, but now I don't have to because she's off. She's off. No, I can't get over it. Who the hell takes off? We have 14 days left. And she'll take a couple of more days off, too. You know why? She's lazy as hell, and she's got that reputation. She's a radical left lunatic. She's further left than Bernie Sanders or Pocahontas. Now, Pocahontas, because I think, is Pocahontas further left than Bernie? Just about, right? It's close. It's close. Who the hell cares, right? Rick says, I don't know. But they're out there. But she's the furthest left. We can't have a person. She's a Marxist. Her father's a Marxist professor. By the way, the fake news, look at all of them. Where is the father we should interview? Because I'd find it interesting to see what he has to say. He's, I don't know, they seem to have a problem. But it would be nice to interview the father. He's a Marxist professor. And I think that's okay. That's good, fine. But I think it's appropriate that the father be interviewed by the fake news. They don't want to interview him, and I wonder why. If we had a real press in this country, this wouldn't even be a race. And I'm not sure it is a race anyway. They just came out with the Atlanta Constitution, just came out with a poll that we're 5 up in Georgia. We're up in... And let's see what happens, because it all doesn't matter, because, bad things happen. Some very, very bad things happened last time. But this time we don't have COVID, and it's going to be a lot harder for them to do bad things. So we're going to see. We have tremendous people. We have a lot of lawyers working. We have lawyers working, numbers of lawyers that nobody's ever seen before, because we're not going to play games, because we're going to lose our country. Our country's failing. We don't know what we're doing. We're laughed at all over the world. President Xi thinks we're stupid. Putin thinks we're stupid. That would have never happened. Putin, if I were president, Putin would have never, ever gone into Ukraine. Now we have a number of dead people that's so much greater than what they say. They knocked down an apartment house that's 2 blocks long. They're big buildings in Ukraine, 2 blocks long and 20 stories high, and they say one person was slightly injured. No, many people were killed when they did that. And these towns and cities all over Ukraine are knocked down. Millions of people. I mean, when you look at the total number of dead from that war, and it would have never happened, should have never happened, there was 0 chance. His energy policy also helped it happen, because he drove energy through the roof, because he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And if you look at now, Israel, October 7th, that would have never happened. But if Bibi Netanyahu followed the plan of Biden, he didn't want him to do anything. And a bad thing happened today, you probably heard. Now, the press isn't covering it very much, which is just incredible. Possibly our Defense Department or somebody. Anyway, it was leaked, the entire military plan of Israel. The military plan, the plans they have at the highest level, it was leaked. Highly confidential information. It was leaked by our somebody. They have no idea who did it. Can you imagine you're fighting a war and you have your Americans, Carlos, can you imagine anything like that? Did you hear this? They leaked all the information about the way that Israel's going to fight and how they're going to fight and where they're going to go. And somebody, who did that? Can you imagine somebody doing that? That's the enemy. I guess that maybe is the enemy from within, as I talk about. We have an enemy from within. They hate to talk about it. But could you imagine? Could you imagine? So we just can't stand for this incompetence anymore. We are an incompetently run country. We are led by a man that, first of all, look, I'm not a fan of his, but what they did to him was incredible. He had 14 million votes. He won the primary fair and square. He had 14 million votes, and they came to him. They said he had a bad debate. He didn't do well, and his numbers went down. But I think he would do, probably in the end, he might do better than her, because she's more incompetent than he is. I think she's grossly incompetent. And I don't want to be nice about it, because we can't take a chance. Nobody knows who she is. You say Harris. Her name is Harris. Who the hell is Harris? Nobody, even political people don't know. Rick Scott has no idea who the hell Harris is. No, people don't know who Harris is. But now they're finding out that she's a radical left lunatic, and we can't take a chance on losing this election, because if we lose this election, we may not have a country anymore. We may not, we never, and I've heard this from a lot of very smart people that are very straight down the middle. They say, we may never have an election again in this country. This is where we're going. I used to say that if we don't do something, we all know what's happened with Venezuela. This was 20 years ago, one of the great countries of the world, and now it's troubled, to put it mildly. And I said it would be Venezuela on steroids, meaning a bigger version. That can happen. Who would think it can happen? But I see it because I see the people that we deal with. And these people they don't love our country. They don't love our country. And we're going to do something about it, but we have to win the election. So, when they get up and they lie about every single thing, they tell you, they know your position. And in my case, it's been my position for many years. One of the people said the other night on television, he's a great guy, Jesse Waters, he said, with the